That's not right. Hold on. There we go. Landscape, I wouldn't do it. So today, we're going to do a different view. I'm not ready to continue going down that way. I need to work up here. Look at that. Support structure. See? I'm safe. After like 2 days of digging, figured I got my supports because I'm going to need them sooner rather than later. All right. Let me just get you all situated real quick. Ugh. Don't like this. Good. All right. I welcome you to my humble hole. There's not much to do in the hole, but it is my hole, and I like my hole, so I'll continue digging in my hole. You know, people ask me what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I say? I'm digging a hole. Digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole, 'cause no one's hiring. Digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole, 'cause no one is hiring. Also, today I brought with me a medium-sized shovel. Yeah, I know you're facing my back, but that's because I got a whole bunch of sand. Like, a lot. I need to dig up. Okay. Oh. Digging a hole, digging a hole. Nothing unites people and digging a hole. I say adjust you guys. Trying to find a good place to put you. Okay. Fuck it. Put you guys on a stick. Right here. Come on now. I can get there. There we go. Now you're over here. You're in a upward viewing angle, but we're digging a hole. Digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole by hand. Oh. Shit. Yeah, I'm fat. Oh, oh boy. Lots of work. You feel it in the back a lot. When you dig like this, you really feel it in the back. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Excavating sand. especially this sand doing it now, it really puts a lot of strain on my back. I feel it right along here. Not so much here, but I feel it right here. Probably switch arms. Oh, damn. There's a lot of clay in here. Hear that? That's clay. May not look like I'm doing a lot, but it's a lot to me. That's what counts. So I gotta straighten up the hole, square up the hole, get the supports in here. So it'll be easier, maybe safer, definitely. should have brought my pop down here. Oh well. I really should have gotten triple waters. Still clay area right there. Well, did I reach the end of the clay over here? Please I reached the end of the clay over here. That's all. That'd be awesome. I don't feel bad. I think I reached the edge of the clay. No one way to find out. Is to go deeper. Okay. Here's the reach the edge of the clay. So the clay only goes along this area right over here. Okay, that's cool. Nothing, no. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick breather before I continue. I'm definitely hungry. I haven't eaten anything today besides 2 pieces of Reese's chocolate. Not the most filling thing. I'm definitely eating a lot of dinner tonight. Yeah, that's hard clay. It's not light shit. It's hard. It makes really difficult. Make it stuck on rocks like that again. Let's see if I can. What is it with clay and rocks today? Man. Oh. This sub-basement flooring, partially. I can get slate rocks and place them along the edges to help insulate and reinforce sides. Then we'll place a floor where the top of this shovel is. So that's roughly beginning of neck level. That's gonna go all across the top. Now the hatch, I'll open up, I'll come down here. So a cool area in hot days, maybe. Then I'll have a ladder going down there and air pipes supplying oxygen to keep myself from getting carbon monoxide poisoning. Or I can put my well down there. Might just do that. Probably be cheaper. Put a well down there. So I gotta dig down 25 feet to see if I hit blue clay. And that stuff's harder than concrete. So I get 25 feet of sand out of that hole. And I don't even have 10 feet yet. Well, technically, I might be 15 feet down, which means I got like another 10 feet left to go. See if I hit it. And that'll be a fun little thing if I do hit it. That means that if I dig down, excavate all that shit down there, get rid of every single ounce of sand, reinforce it with metal and wood and rebar. Also gotta use plastic, metal, wood. No, plastic, metal, rebar, wood. More metal, insulation. Yep, now I think that'll do it. I do it like that. But in order to do that, I gotta clear all this sand off of here. Which you can all attest to. And my potential obituary. Sweated my ass off. I mean, getting there, but it is taking forever. That was a heavy one. I don't want to break the shovel. Focus on the scraping. Scraping will get you further than trying to dig with it. Look at that. Proper use for a flathead. Don't dig, scrape it. Just scrape it along in nice big chunks. Throw it down the hole. Nice big chunk. Throw it down the hole. Nice big chunk out of the hole. Nice big chunk out of the hole. Out of the hole. Out of the hole. Out of the hole. And repeat the process until you find the desired thickness of where you want the flooring. Now, as I stated, I'm working on top of about half a foot of hard clay. So, what I gotta do is I gotta get this piece of clay as flat as I can get it so that I can start putting a wall up over here, down there, over where you guys are, which means I also gotta square it all up, gotta straighten it up, gotta get the rocks, gotta get, I got the clay, got dirt, I got clay and sand. I can use those two to make an epoxy, a natural epoxy that can dry and adhere to the rocks, which would actually, I think, help a bit more because it'll allow moisture to seep through it and it won't crack, I think. It also helps I'm not going to put a big building here. It's basically just going to be a small 2-story shed, either a bunker or a well pump. That's the plans for this hole. I'm going to have another building, like right over there, in that area. I'm going to connect it using a walkway. Because here is a stupid thing called, it must be so-and-so square feet, or you can't live in it. Which, 750 square feet is a lot for a single guy. Who's going to remain single until I croak. Yeah, back off. Sorry, B. You know, I have had spiders crawl on me, wasps, bees, but my mom walks outside. She gets bit by every type of insect and arachnid and there is here. And it's like, what'd you do to piss them off? It's like, I'm out here, I'm digging, and I'm not doing everything. Getting sand for a septic area. That's what I'm doing right now, actually. Because it's cheaper for me to dig it up here than for them to try and find someone to deliver enough sand, because her property is completely clay. I got the one that's almost completely sand. So that's that. That's what I'm excavating the sand for, is also to help me out so I can have, like, you know, a decent place to live. And I can put a large building. I don't need to put a shed here. I can put a large-ish building. I can have this area down here be like something, because that's clay. That's half a foot of clay. You ain't falling through that. Especially when there's so much sand in you. You'll be fine. So, enough of me ranting. Well, actually, I'm going to rant more because I haven't been able to go anywhere besides my property and watch after my mom. Because, well, no one's hiring. And I'm trying to get this to be popular so that I can have some form of income. Because yet again, companies are being dicks because Trump has the tariffs active. And the tariffs are to get people to buy stuff that is, of course, American made. Instead of Biden's little plan of, oh, we're gonna be globalists, we're gonna open the border, which let in hundreds of terrorists, killers, rapists, human traffickers. Yeah. Biden opened the border, made everything go to chaos, and now Trump is doing work on getting so the border is secure so that American companies start thriving again, because that's what we need. We need a thriving American companies. And all these big ass corporations, because of these tariffs, they're refusing to hire American workers. Now, of the past several months, I've been looking for a job, applying here and there. Only one place actually looked at the resume. And that was local to here, like right down the road. And I didn't get the job. Someone else did. And I'm betting they weren't American. Like, I'm betting they're foreign. Yeah. So, my phone's at 20%. I've been streaming for about 46 minutes. Yeah, so this is me ranting. Because, yet again, I'm also trying to get a hold of my old job. Hey, is things picking up again? Hoping they do. I need a job. Because, lo and behold, trying to find the stick that works is a pain in the ass. And, well, there's no freelance work to do up here. Because all the freelance stuff is already taken. So, one of the other things I can do, try to make decent content. Because, well, let's face it, I'm not a very decent guy. I know some of my opinions are, oh no, he's a radical, oh no. Well, I don't care. I'm just me, I'm trying to live my life. But, due to the state of the country and every other countries, and how representatives of 50 states went over to Israel, and they had a flag there that said 50 states, 1 Israel. So I really don't care. I want my job back. I want a job. But again, hiring opportunities are. I'm hoping that with all these, I hate that I'm saying I'm hoping, but I need a job, and I'm hoping that no matter what I say here, I'm gonna sound like a dick. All right, I'm just gonna sound like a dick here. But I'm hoping that they post job openings so that people who need the jobs can get the jobs, because I need a job. And again, I'm ranting. I know I'm ranting. I know I sound like a dick, but I don't have the face for entertainment. I don't have the build for entertainment. I'm fat. Look at this. I'm fatty. And no, I'm not fat shaming anyone who's chunky. I'm fucking chunky. I'm sweating my ass off in this hole, digging it, getting it ready, hopefully, so I can place a whole bunch of pavers or something in here. And nah, just wolf spider. So, yeah, this is me ranting. So, thank you for listening to my rant. So it's hard. It's hard trying to find a job. So, let's get back to digging. Okay, little rant time is over. Come on. Great. I rant and now phone wants to just look directly at the ground. I'll just hold on to it. Nope. Get it. It's not. Yep. Nope. Oh, there we go. That's good enough. Yeah, more clay. This one's in a higher elevation. So I gotta clear this little shelf off. Oh yeah, there's a lot of clay there. You know what? I'm thinking I might just build a house in the ground. A partially submerged house. I mean, it's It's doable. Be cheaper. Be easier to heat. Yeah. Be a lot easier to heat. Oh yeah. I just flatten this part out over here. And then slowly make a walkway. I can easily, oh yeah, this might be doable that way. It just goes to show you, initial plans don't always go as planned. Sometimes plans change due to where you build or how you build it. Oh yeah. Definitely. The same type of clay I'm standing on. And it's literally almost perfect. There's a few things here and there. But you know what? It's very much doable. So long as I do this correctly, it's doable. Do not believe who I just found. You know who I was complaining about earlier? Say hello to Froggy. Got Mr. Froggy down here. Being nice and cool. Look at that. Little Froggy. Being nice and cool down here in the hole. I think you're a different frog. Are you the frog I keep throwing out of this hole? Are you a hole frog? Are you my hole frog? Yeah, you're my hole frog? Yeah, you're my little hole frog. Ugh. Well, we've seen the hole frog again, so he's still kicking around. Come on now. Yeah, whatever. It's good enough. Yeah, okay. Whole bunch of clay over here too. Oh, okay. Look at this. Let me see here. Guys. Okay, lights on. Look at that. Hear that? That's the hard clay. Let me see if I can get that light to actually hit it right so you can see the color. Well, maybe you can't see the color, but I just see slightly washed out colors through the camera. But that's clay all the way down there. So most likely the only place that doesn't have any clay is right under this hill. It's part of my divot. So this here is the only area that does not have clay. This area, clay. So look at that. Yeah, it's good stepping area because, you know, flatten this area out. Get it so I can have a step system. And, well, once I get the step system all set up, get a lot easier getting out of here and getting sand. I could walk in here with a bucket and just, oh, there's sand. Fill a bucket, take the bucket over to the trailer, dump it in the trailer, take the tractor and go. Yep. That clay wall, and I'm switching the camera around a lot. The entire clay wall is all the way over. So, thinking, there's a step. I can step there, step, out to there. I can use that door as a porch door. No, they don't count porches as living space, which honestly, I think is really dumb. Because you can live on the porch. I've done on the porch before. In the middle of winter. At a lake. Lakefront, I should say. Yeah, I think it's stress. It's causing me to look like I'm freaking 50. Come on, I'm not even 30 yet, and I look like I'm like late 40s, I think. When I don't shave my face, I look like I'm in my mid 40s or something. Yeah. Gotta knock down this hill of clay, make it somewhat flat. Then go along the edge here with bricks or something. Sign this entire area up with bricks. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Alright, that's my phone telling me it's 10%. And I need to start wrapping it up here. I need to take a load up there and, I mean, compared to what was earlier, got a lot of the sand out of here. That's all clay, which sucks. And is also awesome. Clay, good, but also bad. This, however, bad. That's all sand. All the way down. All the way down to, I think, 25 feet. It's all sand. I think. So, what I'm going to do, sounds like one of those trees are going to fall. Doesn't it? Yeah, it sounds like one of those trees are going to fall. Watch me that fucking big one. That'd be a bitch. Ugh. Yep. Went down right to the clay area. I will not go any deeper. And goes down to the clay area, and that's it. Let's get this scraping shovel out here. I'm gonna need it. Oh. All right. I'm gonna call it for here. I'm gonna get myself some pop in my system, and I'm gonna load up this trailer. I gotta fill this trailer up with sand and take it over to the septic area for my mom. So, good old tractor. Let's get the job done.